Hey, so remember yesterday how I said Hellbore was likely getting fixed with yesterday's patch? Yeah, no, it's still broken as hell. So because of my own schedule restraints, I had to record yesterday's video before the patch actually went live yesterday. So I was only having to read off of the patch notes that had already gone live. And I have since been able to test Hellbore's Light, and yeah, it is still very much overperforming. Here's a combat log from a random ISE that I had done late yesterday, and as you can see, like here, Hellbore Light Ignition right here did 148k, and that's not even the only instance of Hellbore Light. That's just like one instance of Hellbore Light's multiple effects. Here, this the damage done on this Borg cube here, that's also from Hellbore's Light. That totaled up to 188k. We got that. We got that. Here's Hellbore's Light Ignition on the gateway. That did 55k. Some damage on a sphere. That did another 37. All of this is just from Hellbore's Light. So this trait is still doing massive amounts of damage. Here's from another ISE I did earlier today. I mean, this damage off the sphere and this Borg cube here, that's also from Hellbore's Light. So yeah, that's still vastly overperforming because that did 78k and 68k respectively. And then we get another 26k off of the Hellbore Light drain here on this Borg sphere here. Yeah, this trait is still absolutely out of control. I also did a solo run on Jupiter's Gauntlet. As you can see, it's still doing the same thing. Here in this Ravager here, that's damage from Hellbore right there. So that's 53k right there. Another 35 here off of this Necron Assembly. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the Starship trait, but it is still vastly overperforming. So yeah, whatever they did with this patch here, either some of this stuff isn't applying correctly, or it needs to be retuned even further, because it is still doing way too much damage for a single Starship trait, which I know it's been fun, guys, but like this can't go on. Like this is a serious balance issue. Not that Stowe has ever given much of a crap about balance issues. Cough, cough, fire at will. Anyway, yeah, it's just I don't know. I just don't know what's gonna happen with this, because like it seems like they're trying to take light measures to not nerf it into the ground, but it's not doing enough because the trait is still so insanely overpowered. And with this being like the second fix to go live with for Hellbore's Light that hasn't worked at all, it really makes me question, like, what the heck is their testing process? What sort of build are they testing this thing on internally? Like, I wish I could know, because like as soon as these things go live, we can see the results of these Starship traits so incredibly fast. Like, it's very easy to see, like, oh yeah, this thing's insanely overpowered still. It's just like, how did no one see this on the internal servers? Like, I know there are differences between the internal servers and the live servers, but it's just like, how did they test this internally and be like, yeah, that's fine now, and then it goes live and for us to be like, oh no, this is still doing 200 to 300k DPS off of a single Starship trait. And it's just like, where's the disconnect there? Like, what are they doing, or what are they not doing that we're doing, or what that we're not doing that's causing this difference in results clearly? Because like, I can't imagine they'd be like, oh yeah, it's still fine after the their own test and us getting these results. And like, there's no way the results that we're getting are the results that they had gotten, and they were like, yeah, that should go live. And it's like, I have so many questions, and I don't know how to ask them, and I don't know where to get answers, and I'm sure I never will, because I'm sure it's like, it involves their internal testing processes that they probably don't want to be talking about too much publicly, I would assume. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I get it. Game dev is hard. Getting this stuff pinned down is not always easy, and especially in this case with Star Trek Online, they're dealing with a lot of new people with Deca since the changeover from Cryptic. So there's a bit of a learning curve with all of this for a lot of people, but it's just like, I don't know. I would love to be able to like see their testing process with some of this stuff and just be like, huh, so that's how they do it. And I would love to just see that in order to just to sate my own curiosity and maybe give some feedback on our own testing processes. Because us content creators, we've been doing this crap for a while. It would be like, reach out. We'd love to help. That's all I'm saying. It'll never happen, but it's just like, oh, this is getting ridiculous. We're going on over a month and a half, and this trait is still absolutely bonkers broken. Anyway, in other news, Mud ship bundles are coming back finally. This has been something that the community has been requesting for a while because it's been quite some time since the older Mud's Market Starship bundles have returned to Mud's Market. So this is going to be your time to grab those while you can. They're going to be coming with a 50% off sale. This is going to be happening on all platforms from August 22nd to August 28th. So if there are any old Mud's Market bundles that you've been looking at, this is the time to pick those up. Let's go through some of the highlights of like some of the ones you might want to consider grabbing. Like, oh, there's the Through the Ages bundle that's got both the Atlas and the Enterprise J in it, so you could get the Atlas and the Enterprise J on account unlock. Which Enterprise J is nothing special stats wise, but it's just, you know, it's one of the largest ships in the game, and it's, you know, really amusing. Plus, you get the Klingon and Romulan versions along with it with a single choice. And for the Atlas, you also get the Thray and the D9, but the Atlas, you get the DPRM, which is one of the best consoles in the game, unlocked on your full account. Mud's Disco Inferno bundle is worth looking at too, because that's got the Discovery D7 in it. So that's a chance to get Ruin of Our Enemies on account unlock. Very valuable starship trait right there. There's the Mud's Cruiserweight bundle that's got the Temporal Light Cruiser in it. You can get that on account unlock. Temporal Light Cruiser, very nice ship. I imagine there's not gonna be quite as much demand for the Temporal Light Cruiser because I mean, it's a TOS Connie, but you know, the Shangri-La has probably kind of killed some interest in that. But Temporal Light Cruiser still has a really good stats on it, and you actually need the Temporal Light Cruiser if you want to use the TOS skin of the Constitution class on a tier 6 ship. So that's something to think about as well if you really want to go that for Space Barbie. The Mud Forged Alliance bundle is the only way to get the first 3 Alliance ships on account unlock if you miss those events. Huge ripoff putting event ships in a Mud's Market bundle like this. Was a huge middle finger to the player base right there, so I would avoid that one just out of principle. Oh, the Secret Choice bundle. If you like torpedo builds, this one's got the Cleave ship and the Sona Intel battlecruiser, both of which have starship traits that are really valuable for torpedo builds. The Into Darkness and Beyond Choice bundle. This one's pretty valuable just for the sheer number of ships that you can get out of this one, which still hold up pretty well. Like you can get the Kelvin Constitution, the Talaru, and the Kelvin the D4X all in one choice. Then you can get the Einstein and the Kelvin D7 on one choice, and then it's just a choice between the Vengeance or the Jellyfish if you get the three choice pack. So this one's not bad just for the sheer number of ships. None of these ships are particularly amazing, but they're decent. But yeah, and I mean the Vengeance is still a very popular ship for its stats, but you can still get that one pretty easily out of the low-buy store. Low-buy ships are much easier to obtain than like lockbox and promo ships, so you might not want to waste a Mud's choice on a low-buy ship. So something to keep in mind there. But yeah, if you're wanting to just go with a bunch of Kelvin Space Barbie stuff, the Into Darkness bundle really isn't that bad. Also, if you are planning to pick up one of these Mud's Market bundles while the sale is live and your game is fortunate enough to be connected to the Epic Game Store, I would really appreciate it if you could use my content creator code STU1701 when purchasing one of these things. It really helps me out and it really helps out the channel. Yeah, those are some suggestions to look at for this sale. Like I said, that is going to be live. How long is that going to be live? August 22nd through August 28th. That's going to be live on all platforms. So not only are the older Mud's Market ship bundles live right now, but they are also 50% off. So if you're wanting to grab any of those bundles, now is the time to do it. But yeah, that's really all there is to talk about today. So yeah, Mud's Market ship bundles returning, and Hellbore's Light still broken as hell. Don't know what's going on there, but hopefully that'll get resolved eventually. I guess I'm kind of losing hope on that one because this is getting ridiculous. But yeah, hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to let me know down below in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe while you're down there. If you'd like to further support the channel, hit the join button, become a member, to gain additional channel perks. Check out the affiliate links in the pinned comment. Check out the merch store down below. Any of these really help me out, and I really do appreciate it. Either way, though, thank you so much for watching. My name's Stu, and I will see you guys next time.